Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing another empties with you. What better way to get a review of a product than when I have used every single last bit of it. Some repeats here, which I think is a testament to just how much I love them. And then, you know, some products that have been replaced and all of that good stuff. So let's just jump right into it. Kicking things off with a cosmetology hand soap. You know I love these. This was an older one in the peppermint vanilla, which these usually come out around the holidays. Testament to how long that these guys last. Foaming, all natural, non-stripping, moisturizing hand soaps. The fragrance is from essential oils. Gets the job done. I love that it comes out foamy. The only thing is sometimes because it has no like natural thickening agents, it can get a little bit trapped in here, but you take a little Q-tip in there, clean it out, and you are in business. I think I had a little back stock of these. I've used them all. Right now I'm using an Evolve hand soap. I like them all, but I really do like the cosmetology fragrances. So if you haven't tried these, I highly recommend that you do. Then we are moving on to one that, oh my God, you will just see this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is the FITGLOW Conceal Plus concealer. It is what I'm wearing in every single video. It's what I'm using in every single tutorial. If you need a full coverage concealer that looks like skin, doesn't emphasize any of the fine lines, wrinkles, sets well with powder, this is going to be the one for you. If you have redness to cover, hyperpigmentation, this is really gonna do the job. There are 18 different shades of this bad boy as well, and FITGLOW always has amazing skincare benefiting ingredients. I cannot say enough good things. It is impossible basically to sway me. There's a lot of concealers I like, but this is the only one I love. So my ultimate recommendation, if anyone came to me, I think that that is the one, especially if you have dark circles, guys. I use a little bit of the Air Perez corrector, and then I go in with this bad boy, and I mean seriously, it makes a world of difference. Quickly, just to mention, I use the shade C3.7, and it's pretty matched to my skin tone, which I like. I don't like a terribly bright under eye. Another repeat. Ever since that this was introduced into my life, I am ride or die for it. This is the Cleo and Cocoa charcoal deodorant. I really am obsessed with the fragrance Cocoa Beach, vanilla coconut. I wear a lot of vanilla kind of fragrances and body creams and things like that, so it just goes so perfectly. I'm a gourmand girl, so I like any kind of sweet scent. Not only that, this is a baking soda free formulation, and I have incredibly sensitive underarms, so this doesn't irritate me at all. It's just what the doctor ordered, you know what I mean? Like, this is a perfect everyday sort of deodorant for me, and I will not stray. I've repurchased this. I think I'm on my third or fourth one of these and will continue to be loyal to it. Then from FITGLOW as well, I've got their Sea Ceramide Toning Mist. I'm really into toners right now, you guys. It's a step that I used to not really understand, but it really acts as such a nice vehicle for more ingredients to sort of sink into the skin. Not only that, your product, like, just to sink in better. It's kind of like when you're in the shower and your skin's wet and you put on shower oil. It's so much better than putting it on your skin dry. That's how I like to think of these toners, specifically this one. It's 100% vegan. It's in a recyclable aluminum package, so that's going to be done with it after this, but there are ceramides in here as well as hyaluronic acid. So if you have dry skin, this is one of those steps that, especially if after you've been in the shower, after you've washed your face, if your skin at all is feeling stripped, a little bit more dehydrated, maybe you have a compromised barrier, this is going to be a great one for that. And it's also got a really nice fine mist. It retails for 38 bucks. This is one that I could definitely see myself repurchasing, but I also love the Evolve. So there's quite a few that I like in the rotation, but this one's certainly up there. Definitely enjoyed it. And I think I actually used 2 of these, if I'm not mistaken. It just, maybe before I started doing my empty series. Then another makeup product, we've got this from RITUEL Defee. This is their Levitation Lash. I have spoken about this super intensely as well. I like a lot of natural mascaras. Natural mascaras have come such a long way, but one thing that I always find that I'm craving is a really rich blackness, and this is going to do that. It is a It is a biofiber brush from a castor plant, which I think is so unique. It really grips the lashes. It's that perfect, like, you could get fine enough detail work, do the inner corners, do the underneath of your lashes or the bottom lashes, but still fluffy enough to really give you that thickness and volume. This gives thickness, volume, length, everything. I think I included this in a mascara comparison that I will link down below, but already repurchased my favorite current mascara that is on offer on the Integrity Botanicals website. Love it. Another constant repurchase, but I like to have time to kind of talk about these products because I feel like I've talked them to death, so I don't really take the time. But this is a refill from Plume. So I have their, let me grab it actually, their brow pencil. Their brow pencil is really cool because you just kind of pop these out and then you could just pop in the refill. So when you buy the original, it's 32 bucks. It just comes with the one and the pencil, and then it has a little spoolie on the other end, which I love. But from then on out, you can repurchase refills, a 2-pack for $28. So a really good deal. What I love about all Plume products is that they are always going to nourish and help grow the hair that you are placing it on. So this I use as a brow pencil. If you want something really subtle, this is also really pretty just at the root of the lash, the way I have this black eyeshadow today, just for a little bit of definition, at least in the darker shade that I use. I use the shade Cinnamon Cashmere. That is my favorite thing about Plume. They have the best shade range. It's perfect. It's not green. It's not red. It's very ashy. It has a good variety, but I love this pencil. It's really, really fine. I wish I could show it off to you a little bit better, but obviously it's empty, so I can't. But it's really, really fine. So you get in there and do very detailed strokes. I try not to overfill my eyebrows because they are so dark. I try to just fill in where they are looking a little bit sparse, usually right here at the front, and then, you know, sometimes on the tail, dependent on how I've tweezed them that day. But this is my current brow product of choice for someone who wants something incredibly natural. If you want something a little bit more intense, I would definitely try their pomade. I used that for many, many, many years when I liked a thicker brow look, but now I either do just clear brow gel or clear brow gel and a little bit of the pencil. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, a cleanser. You always see many of these from me. This is from Tata Harper. This is their regenerating cleanser. I adore this stuff. If you have just dull, congested skin, this is going to be the pick-me-up that your skin needs. So it's a BHA cleanser, which are beta hydroxy acids. It does also have a like scratchy sort of texture, but like in a really amazing way. Your face feels super clean after without feeling stripped. It is delicate enough to use every single day, but it still feels like it's doing something, and that is why I love this. You can get the smaller size for $46. This is the full size bottle for $88. I am using a few different cleansers right now. I'm gonna get through them, but this still is my favorite, especially for my skin type, and especially because I've pared down the skincare so much. I really have a much more minimalist approach to skincare than I used to, outside of trying new products, of course. And this is just a great everyday step, especially if you want to keep your skin looking bright. Then from RMS, oh guys, I really love this stuff. I feel like this is kind of underrated, or maybe I'm just sleeping under a rock. We didn't carry this right away when it was launched. We started carrying this a little bit later. This is the RMS Re-Evolve Radiance Locking Primer. Retails for 45 bucks. It is a silicone-free, hydrating, gripping primer. Now, why people's makeup usually doesn't wear that well is because the skin is not prepped appropriately. So you need your skin to be hydrated. That way it is not drinking up all of the makeup, because that's oftentimes what will make your makeup disappear. It will start wearing unevenly and weird. None of us like that. This really, really helps with that. It's moisturizing. It doesn't feel sticky on the skin, but like it does have like a slight bit of tack where you're like, okay, it's working. I just find whenever I use this, my makeup looks better, and I do already have a repurchase of this. So I've been using it, loving it, and I don't think I've spoken about this primer enough. It is absolutely my favorite primer on the option. This is really like a lot of favorites we have gone through in this one. Like this is all favorite stuff right here. Speaking of other favorite things, I do really love this product from CHIA. This is the Eye Achiever. This is their multi-correctional serum. Now I have been on skincare TikTok, and even if I'm not exactly using the product because I'm trying to go a more natural method, I am definitely taking in the steps. And what I've been doing is layering a serum with an eye cream. So the serum is going to be a little bit more correctional, the same way like our face, right? You do a serum and then a moisturizer. I'm treating my under eyes like that. And this one from CHIA was really, really great. It has a roller ball applicator. It feels really like cooling as you are applying it. Really, really nice, especially if you suffer with any puffiness, but this really targets brightening. Now, my dark circles are unfortunately hereditary, so there is only so much I can do, but I will not stop fighting the good fight, and I really, really, really enjoyed using every last bit of this. It lasts ages, and again, is perfect for layering. So $70 from CHIA. Then from Le Par, I got a bunch of their serums, but I got this one in the smaller size. So there's a few that I'm like almost done with. I brought a lot of these with me in my travels and things like that, but this one is their Smooth Operator Serum. This is called their Unfolding Face, Eye, and Brow Serum. So you can basically use this stuff everywhere, underneath the eyes, in the eyebrows, all over the face. It plumps, smooth, stabilizes the collagen, as well as fade any dark circles. It does a lot. And I did enjoy this, but I do not think that I used it long enough to really reap any of those benefits. This is one, there's so many serums I like. There's so many I'm trying. I can't say I'm running to go try this, like pick up the full-size bottle of this, but I really do like Le Par. And clearly I was gravitating towards this one because this is the first serum that I used up from them. So I would definitely try it again. I might try to pick up another sample and get re-familiar with it. But I remember really liking, one, the versatility of it. It makes it a great travel product. So if that's something you do frequently, I would absolutely consider. But it is safe enough to use for all skin types. Though definitely I think if you have more dry skin, this is going to be the one for you. There's green coffee bean oil. That's probably why it's great for the under eyes. Cherry coffee fruit extract, cranberry seed oil. I mean, the ingredients with Le Par are top notch, and it's had a really great weight to it, similarly to the Agent Nature face oil that you know I absolutely just adore. And I like an oil that has a little bit more of a rich texture. So I'm on the bubble with this one, but I definitely liked it. And then from Free and True, I used up a whole bottle of their Nature and Nurture Pure Guava Seed Oil. Back to me sort of paring down my skincare. This is about as minimalist as it gets. There are two ingredients. There is the guava seed oil as well as squalene. It has a non-greasy texture. It imparts a really gorgeous glow. I use this every single morning. Sometimes I'll switch up and use a moisturizer at night, but I am faithful to this every single morning with my gua sha routine. I adore this. It heals scars and dark spots. It soothes any sort of inflammation. So this is great to use if you just have very reactive skin, but I just have more dry, you know, congested sort of skin, and I love this for that because it's fuss free. I don't really worry about this, you know, clogging my pores and everything like that. It has a really gorgeous guava scent that I just love. So if you like a fruity scent, I think that you would really like this. But again, simple and to the point. I have repurchased and I'm already like a quarter of the way through that one. I like so many oils, but this is a really great simple one. And then finally, I wanted to talk about hand sanitizer. Guys, I've used so many of these. I just haven't done empties. I always keep one of these in my car, and then I keep the palm one in my purse, and I refill that one, so you don't really see that in the empties, but I love that one too. This was from Organic Bath Co. These were discontinued a while ago, but of course I was using them up. So instead of obviously sharing, it's hand sanitizer. It doesn't need to be, you know, reinventing the wheel to be amazing. I wanted to talk about this one from Milk and Honey. One, it's a bigger size, which is great. And two, is a part of our summer sale, which if you missed my last video, I talked all about my picks from our summer sale that is still going on. There is an insane amount of good stuff going on in there. This was originally 18 bucks. It's on sale for 12. It is in a lavender eucalyptus fragrance, which I just love. Spray bottle, and though it's a larger size, it still definitely fits in the purse. Great for the center console or glove box in your car, after the gas pump, all of that good stuff. I love this too. It's non-sticky. That's really like my main thing I am looking for, but I've loved the Organic Bath Co. ones, and I have loved this as its replacement. So that is it, everyone. Those are my empties. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you like to see these videos from me, please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week. I don't want you guys to miss them. I would love to know what you have used up recently, or maybe you need a suggestion on something to repurchase. Please don't be shy. Ask away in that comment section down below. But before you go do all of that, do make sure that you are checking out all of our social media handles. We're absolutely everywhere. And if you're like, Ashley, sold, these are clearly a lot of your favorites, I'm going to link every single product that I talked about down below. And I do that in every single video. All of our social media links are down there as well. So make sure that you check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. Check out our newsletter as well for reminders, sales, all of that good stuff. And check out my last summer sale video and leave me a little comment there too. Why don't you? But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.